Breaking free of the spiral of powerlessness. Where does that start? It starts with a very different assumption about who we are and about the nature of nature around us. It recognizes that, yeah, we can be greedy, we can be callous, we can be pretty awful under the wrong conditions. But what they're discovering is that we are what I call soft-wired to enjoy cooperation, to enjoy giving to others more often than receiving ourselves, to be compassionate, to be empathetic, to love fairness and be able to stand up for fairness, and to love being problem solvers, making a dent, doing something important. So this is who we are. We evolved in tightly knit tribes that secured those very important traits in us. So the question is, we have to say, well, why aren't those showing up? Well, they're not showing up because we're trapped in fear and in concentrated power that teaches us that they're not even in us. So what matters, we realize, is whether we organize our social rules, our laws and institutions in ways that bring those qualities out. So once we have that confidence that we are capable, then we believe, yeah, we can come together in problem solving. We can make democracy work. We can get money out of the system. We can get our voices in. We can set fair rules and enforce them so that wealth continues to circulate and power continues to be dispersed and be created by all of us. And so we begin to realize then that we don't have to just turn over our fate to some immutable market force, that we actually can use the virtues of the market. We can set the rules to keep the market fair, open, accessible to all of us. We can see how living democracy is working throughout the world. We start gaining confidence. We start seeing that, yes, living democracy works not just in political life, but in economic life too. We see the cooperative movement growing, where now more people are members of cooperatives, democratically run economic organizations. More people are members than who own shares in publicly traded companies. And we see how democracy works in school, living democracy, where kids are actually out in community solving problems in what the main group Kids Consortium calls apprentice citizenship. And we see democratic classrooms where children are taking more and more responsibility for decision making, and their academic performance goes up in tandem. So living democracy actually is aligned with our nature, our need for agency, for power, for meaning, connection, and we can therefore make choices that align with nature's laws. Nature's way of growing food that's not harmful to us because it's not chemically drenched. Nature's way of producing energy for us that's not destroying the earth because it's relying on the sun that supplies 15,000 times a daily dose of energy compared to what we're now getting from fossil fuel. So we start aligning with the sun's energy, with the earth's capacity to grow food for us, and then we realize we can take a deep breath. The spiral of powerlessness is gone because we have inserted ourselves, we've broken the spell, and we've started to build a virtual cycle of empowerment.